being recorded, so be careful, be mindful on whatever you are saying. You are being recorded. So with this, I would like to, I believe the word of the day will be read by the grammarian. Yes? Okay, so I'll very quickly call the preceding of opening address, who is none other than our
Angie.
Angie, yes. President of Klang Bilingual Toastmasters Club, Angie Chan. Over to you.
Well, Happy New Year to all of you. You can stop sharing your screen, yeah, so I can see all of you. So long time didn't see you all. Welcome and welcome again. Today is a special event that we are joining club with Balasan Entertainment Toastmaster Club. And I was planning to do this since last year, as I was thinking, wow, it's New Year and it's very near. And we need to have some kind of different chemistry with other clubs, and we want to try something new. Then suddenly, our ASAA, Reti Priya, approached me also. Why not we join the club together? Then I was thinking, wow, great, let's do it. So that's how we are having a joint meeting today. As I want to tell you about our team, as is aim high. As you can see, let us break down word by word. Aim. What is mean with aim? Aim high is means something that you want to achieve to do it. Let me give you some example that as we have going from the Toastmaster journey. As you can plan to accomplish our triple goals award. Try to make it a schedule to plan our speech as so we can achieve the goal easily. Let's say you were lost, don't afraid, because we have a international Toastmaster website that have a lot of information that we can have to found. And furthermore, Toastmaster have a special program that is mentor and mentee. When you get lost, you can find them and get them to go through your difficult or you have problem with it. I think mentor can help you with it. So let us plan and aim high for our next, I mean, not next, it's this year already for the goal. So I don't want to waste our time. I'll pass it to our TME as our KPTC Klang Bilingual role as for today. He's our VPPR. Tylon, I'll pass it to you.
Thank you. Let me move to the next slide. Okay. Thank you, Madam President Angie Chan. Klang Bilingual Toastmaster Club, Madam President Angie Chan. Baosans Edutainment, Madam President Samya. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to everyone here and very warm welcome for attending our meeting tonight. Tonight, as mentioned by Rati PR, is a very special meeting, not only because it is the first joint meeting between Klang Bilingual Toastmaster and Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Club, but this meeting also signifies the first meeting for both of our clubs. My name is Tai Lun, and today it gives me immense honor to be the TME of this meeting. Moving on, allow me to move on to the next agenda, which is considered one of the most important agenda, which is introductions of our general evaluators. Allow me to stop sharing my slides so that I can spotlight our distinguished Toastmaster Fauzia Baby, who will be our GE for tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for spending your time not only to grace our meeting, but also to supervise our meeting. Allow me to share a few words about distinguished Toastmaster Fauzia Bibi. She is a CEO and founder of Successful Management Consultancy. She is also a growth catalyst, business and HR consultant and certified trainer with more than 20 years of experience. Currently, she is holding EXCO position in several NGOs, and her passion is to transform people from ordinary to extraordinary persons. She has many prestigious achievements as I have received, but for tonight, I will just highlight one of the few of the top three achievements that she have achieved in her life. So to name a few, she has been awarded Best Mentor Award by Ministry of Women Malaysia. She has also been awarded NGO Leadership Award by Ministry of Education. Last but no less important, she also achieved Change Maker Entrepreneur Award. She also a Toastmaster. She has been a Toastmaster since 1st October 2019, and her home club is Nevin Toastmaster Club in District 51, and she has served as a secretary as well as president in the last 2 terms. And she is also a club mentor and an area P6 director, and she is also a well-recognized expert in speechcraft and youth leadership program. To end the introduction, I will just quickly mention about her current role. She actually serving as a assistant division P director for Club Growth, as well as a member of WTF Advanced Toastmaster Club in District 51, and also she also serving as an SAA and a member of ILEAD Advanced Toastmaster Club, and she also serves as she will be our annual conference chair in 2024. So let's put our hands together to welcome our lovely GEs, Fauzia Bibi. The stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, TME. My apology, first of all. It looks like I've got a problem on my laptop and it looks kind of dark to all of you, but if I'm audible, I think that's good enough. So it's my turn to introduce the role player, right? Am I, TME?
I think the role players will be introduced later on, subsequently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So according to the agenda, my turn, it's not now. So what am I supposed to do?
It is to introduce yourself, your role.
Oh,
Yeah.
to introduce my role. Okay, I thought you already. All right.
Yes, yeah.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It's my pleasure to serve you today as the GE. And probably you have already know my role as a GE is to present an overall evaluation of the meeting, introduce speech evaluators, and call for reports by the timer, our counter, and the grammarian. Well, that's all from me. I'll pass back to PTME.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Fauzia Bibi. So allow me to share my slides. Okay, are you guys looking at my slide now? Because can you see my slide?
Yes.
Am I move?
But
Okay.
it's a
All right, I think I just move to the next slide. So now let's pivot to the next agenda, which is the introductions of Toastmaster International. And for the benefits of those who are joining our meeting for the first time, it's customary that we will give some introduction about Toastmaster International at the beginning of our meeting. So just to mention, Toastmaster International is actually an NGO organization. But a quick question here, how many of you know who was the founder and where was it founded? So Toastmaster International was actually found by this gentleman on the photo as displayed on the left side. He is our Dr. Ralph C. Smedley, and this gentleman has actually chartered the first Toastmaster Club in YMCA in Santa Ana in 1924. So now let's fast forward.
Tylon, I don't think the slides are moving. Are they moving, everyone?
No, I can only see that one screen saying introduction of general evaluator.
Oh, 1 second. How about now?
Yep.
Your screen, share screen.
Good. Now it's good. Yeah.
Someone has paused my share screen. 1 second. How about, am I looking at stop share? Sorry for the technical glitch.
Tylon, a suggestion, maybe you can share slide because we can actually see the other slides at the side there.
Yeah,
I think now
I'm just sharing slides. 1 second. Can slideshow. How about now? Can you?
Oh,
Are
yes.
you
good.
Looks good.
okay? Are we looking at the correct slide? Okay. So apology for the technical glitch. So now moving on, because just now I just mentioned about the history of Toastmaster Internationals, which was chartered first. The first club was actually chartered in 1924. Now more than 1 century have passed by. Toastmaster International has grown tremendously over the years. As we can see here, as we speak today, nowadays, there are around 277,145 members Toastmaster worldwide in 15,962 clubs in 150 countries. And for your information, Klang Bilingual Toastmaster Club is under Area C5 in Division C. And for our Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Club is under Area B3 in Division B. An area is made up of 4 or 5 clubs, and 4 or 5 areas will form a divisions, which with a few divisions, they will join and form a district. So allow me to share with you our Toastmasters Club missions. So our overarching mission is to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member has the opportunity to develop communications and leadership skills, which in turn foster self-confidence and personal growth. So this slide gives you an overview about the specialized learning pathways provided by our Toastmaster International Club. As you can see, actually we have quite a diverse learning pathways, and depends on your personal need for your personal growth. You can actually select each of the pathways that suits your personal growth. If you would like to learn more about these specialized learning paths, you can actually speak to our ESCO members at the end of the meeting. So now, moving. Okay, now we'll be looking at our Klang Bilingual Toastmaster Club background history. So KBTC was established in 2005, and this is our 17th anniversary as the first bilingual Toastmaster Club in the whole Klang Valley. And our KBTC visions is we learn, we speak, and we lead. And for all the guests as well as our members' informations, we are the only hybrid Toastmaster Club in the Klang Valley. And in that sense, it means that by joining Klang Bilingual Toastmaster Club, you will have the great flexibility in your attendance, meaning that you can actually have the option to join us either physically or virtually. And today is a bit exception because we are doing joint meetings, so we are actually doing it online. Moving on, allow me to introduce our Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Club. Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Club was established in 2021, and this year actually marked their 3rd year of establishment. And their Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Club motto is education through entertainment. And their meetings are conducted online, but occasionally they do have hybrid meetings like us as well. Although they are just started and young, but their club, trust me, they have quite a number of strong speakers. Some of them have even participated in division level contests. And also tonight, we're going to hear from our distinguished Toastmaster, Rati Priya, who is humbly from Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Clubs. So now I have come to the, I think this is the second last slide. I would just like to highlight to the audience about the agenda of today. So the first session will be impromptu speech sessions where the participants who have the opportunity to speak on their feet or to deliver an impromptu speech or to speak in extratemporaneously when they volunteer themselves or they are being selected by our table topic master. So following that, the second session would be the prepared speech sessions. As for today, we have 3 prepared speech speakers. And last but no less important would be the third sessions, which is the evaluation sessions, where our esteemed evaluator is going to give the advice as well as the golden nuggets to our prepared speech speakers. So with that, I move on to the last slide, which is about introductions of role players. Role players are actually a very committed individuals to our meetings, and they play very important roles in ensuring the success of today's meeting. So allow me to stop sharing slide first. So I would like to first invite our grammarians, also known as the grammar police, Toastmaster Vexline, to share with us his role as a grammarian.
Hi, hello everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So good evening, everyone. Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, Thailand. So my name is Vex. As the grammarian for today, I shall note the good use of the languages and also point out the grammatical errors used during the meeting. The word of the day. Sorry, let me share my screen. Can you guys see my slides?
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you very much. Sorry, wait for a while. Which slide are you actually looking at?
Word of the day.
The word of the day.
WTD.
All right, thank you very much. So, the word of the day is accentuate. In Chinese, it's called 强调. The meaning of this word is to emphasize a particular feature or something, or to make something more noticeable. The example of the sentence is, effective usage of body language has accentuated his flair in public speaking. Or, in other words, let me give you another example. He likes to wear clothes that accentuate his muscular build. When the speakers use the word of the day, I will need to request everyone to cooperate with me. Please show the clap reaction in Zoom if you hear the word of the day. You are encouraged to use the word of the day as frequent as you could in this meeting, and I will count how frequent this word has been used. Prior to the conclusion of the meeting, I shall give my report. Thank you very much, and back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vexline. Now we'll move on to the next role, which is R counter. So may I invite Toastmaster Hema to share with us your roles tonight.
Good evening. Thank you, Toastmaster Baby. Am I clear? Okay, thank you. Okay, all right. So my role here today as the counter or pulse filler according to the agenda. My purpose is to note the words or filler sounds used as a crutch by anyone who speaks during the meeting. Words may be inappropriate, such as interjections such as and, as, well, but, so, you know, well, and things like that. Sounds may be or okay. So I will monitor this. Thank you. Over to you, TME.
Thank you, Toastmaster Banu. Next, I would like to call upon our timer, also known as the Rolex of the meeting, our Toastmaster Natalie, with a colorful background.
Thank you, our TME Thailand. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster. It's my pleasure to be your timer for today. So, a timer role is to monitor and keep track of the time throughout the meeting, and every session of the meeting is timed. When you reach a minimum time of the session, I will show the green light for average. No, green light, average, yellow, and maximum red. Hence, fellow members and guests, you are urged to deliver your speech within the stipulated time frame, and I shall give my report at the end of the meeting. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Natalie, for the short and sweet introductions. I think before we move on, I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and welcome our Hui Qing, who is our District 102 Program Quality Director. Warm welcome to you. Thanks for coming. Hi, Hui Qing. Okay, moving on. So I'd like to pass the control to Toastmaster Hui Qi, who is our table topic masters. Okay, the control is yours, Hui Qi.
Thank you very much to our Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Tylun. Here comes the exciting session, which is impromptu session. So for everyone's information, if there's any non-Toastmaster here, this session is for us to train our quick thinking skill, organize our thoughts, and share with us a topic that will be randomly given you later on. And for experienced and seasoned Toastmasters, you know what it is, and it's time to sharpen your impromptu speaking skill. The skill is especially useful, especially at your work, or even if you want to impress your spouse or to anyone. So feel free to volunteer yourself later on. If not, I will volunteer you. Don't worry, the topics that I have prepared is relatively easy. I believe you can nail it later on. For the timing of the impromptu speech is 1 minute. The timer will flash green light, and 1 minute 30 seconds, the timer will flash the yellow light. And at 2 minutes, it's time for you to wrap up your speech, and you have 30 seconds before the timer put up the time's up. So this timing is also train us to share your opinion and feedback within the given time. All right, so are you all ready for the first meeting of the day on impromptu speech? Yes, yes. I see you like very stressed. Relax. I'm not gonna give you all guys any tough question. And just a gentle reminder, please use word of the day, accentuate. All right. Who would like to be the first volunteer? I'll suggest a Toastmaster member to take up this opportunity. Anyone from Dawson Toastmasters Club or Klang Bilingual Toastmasters Club? Nobody. Oh, I'm a bit sad in this new year. All right. Okay, maybe perhaps I'll just. Oh, okay, Angie, thanks for volunteering yourself. Okay, I have 1 to 6. So, which is your favorite number?
3, please.
Number 3. All right. Angie Chan, you are capable of more than you ever thought. You are capable of more than you ever thought. Angie Chan.
Well, my friend will visit us and ask me to join to do hiking. As you never know, me, I have very low stamina. When she asked me to hike with them, I feel afraid to accept the invitation because I scared in the middle of way I need to be carried by someone else down from the hiking. But I still like to have a challenge with my friends. So I take the challenge. Wow. First of all, we walk half an hour of the journey. I still capable to follow them slowly. And slowly, one of the hour is done. And we are on the top. Testing, wow, I never thought I can do that. As beyond my thoughts. I'm really glad that I'm follow my friends to come and challenge myself. And I'll try to do more hiking, easy hiking. First, then slowly, I can join more with them. Thank you. Back to you, Richie, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, Angie, for your inspiring speech on hiking. It is definitely not easy to step out of our comfort zone and accept this challenge. And she believed herself who is more capable than what she thought, and she had done it pretty well. So for anyone who loves to hike, we Klang Bilingual Toastmasters Club member loves to hike as well. So you can contact us if you want to hike. And next up, who would like to volunteer yourself? Anyone? Guess you also can turn on your video if you would like to take up the challenge. Anyone?
Sharon, you want to try, Sharon?
Suren looks very chill and was shocked. Suren, you want to go?
Yeah, sure, can.
Okay, great. What number do you like? Set 3.
Number 2.
1. Okay. Number 2. Suren, everything has a price to pay. Your thoughts. Everything has a price to pay. Your thoughts, Suren.
As someone, as a person, I like to try everything. If let's say I get an opportunity, I want to do everything in this world. But the thing is, we have limited time in this world. So we need to sacrifice certain things. If you want to have a good sleep, you need to sacrifice of going out late. If you want something, there's always trade-off. There's always a price to pay for things that you want to achieve. The reason is because we want to do so many things. If let's say if there is an opportunity, I wanted to play guitar, learn a language, and then learn a programming language and so on. But if let's say you have so many things on your plate, you will be exhausted. So there's always, you need to set a priorities to know which one comes first, which one is important. So that's when there is a price to be paid. So if you choose to go out, do party and so on, so tentatively there will be a price to pay as well. You will be miss a good sleep. And the reason why there is always a price to pay is this, because if you choose to be successful in a field, you need to do things out of that control. Means like you need to sacrifice some things to achieve that. And once you do that, it will accentuate your ability or your skill level in that particular skill. So it's important to know there's always a price to pay, and remember to choose what to sacrifice. If you choose a wrong thing, there's a price to pay for it as well. So there is a price to pay for everything. Just choose what you want to pay for. That's it. Over to you, table topic table topic master.
Thank you very much to Suren. Indeed, it was essential to have priorities in life. Thanks for the reminder. Especially in this new year, we need to set our priorities right so that we can know what price we have to pay, right? So next up, can we have the next volunteer? Perhaps, I'm not sure. Ruku, do you want to try, Ruku? I'm not sure your name. Is that your name? Because it's written on your name. Is it okay for you?
Okay.
That's great. All right, I have number 1, number 4, 5, and 6. Which
Number
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 like
6.
to go for?
Number 6.
Number 6. Sorry, I didn't get your name. May I know your name?
My name is Ruku. Ruku.
Oh, all right, cool. Ruku, always aim for achievement and forget about success. Always aim for achievement and forget about success. Ruku.
Always aim for achievement and forget about success. Yes, this is very, very true, because when you want to, for example, do a charity, organizing a charity program, like for example, for children, if you want to like give them some classes, like in education and human values, you just have to call up the parents and explain to them about what this education in human values is all about and how much the children can benefit. And all those children who attend these classes will not leave their parents when they grow up, leave them alone and run away. And also they are going to learn a lot of values like love, truth, peace, non-violence, and so on. And in the middle of doing this, you may find that there are some parents who would like to enroll the children in these classes. And the plus point here is we tell them these classes are all free. And we are not looking at any kind of payment from the parents. The only thing is the parents need to bring the children to these classes on a regular basis and try not to be absent unless there's a valid reason. So now, when these children attend these classes, you will find that parents get back to us and tell us there's now much less fighting among the siblings. They are more well-mannered. They are focusing more on their studies and they are becoming better in sports and so on and so forth. And you will find that there is a great sense of happiness amongst the children, the parents, and among us, the team of teachers who are teaching on a voluntary basis. So at the end of it, it is the achievement that you are looking for, the achievement that each child has learned and is continuing to learn and practicing the values they've learned more than the success itself. It is the achievement, the end result, the achievement that we like to see. And we also thank the parents because it's a two-way thing. They're also giving us an opportunity to teach and share this knowledge with the children so that they become better citizens of the country. And when they go overseas to study, the parents needn't fear because these children have imbibed the values. The children need not make, video calls to see what the children is doing or where they are, with what kind of friends. They can be convinced that the children are safe because they have imbibed the values. This is the achievement which is we look forward to, and I too look forward to. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you very much to Ruku for sharing with us this passionate story about education. Indeed, I do concur with her about education is all about focusing on right values. That's why the child will become successful in their life when they follow the right path. All right, with that, I'm not sure, do we still have time for another one? Timer, do we still have time? If not, we will proceed with voting. Timer, are you there?
Yes, we have not enough time already.
Or we are running out of time. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. So next time, if you want to participate in this exciting session, please volunteer yourself earlier. All right. Is our polling ready? Zoom Master, if it is ready, can you please launch the voting poll for the favorite table topic speakers? We have three amazing
Okay.
speakers.
Give me a minute. Just need to enter the
All
names.
right.
So we have Ruku, we have just now
And
Surens, and one more person, Angie. Okay, three.
yes, we have three people.
Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to launch it.
All right. Let y'all have some time to think who to vote for your favorite table topic speaker.
Table topics. Oh, look like I cannot launch.
Seems like we have limited time. It's okay. You can vote later on.
It's okay. I think we can do evaluation part first. Let Tylon to try to do the technical.
Sure. I think let's move on to the table topic evaluation sections. May I invite our table topic evaluators to share his or her thoughts on the table topic speakers as well.
Thank you so much. Before I start, may I know if I'm audible and visible? All right, thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Lokesh. I'm the table topics evaluator for today, and we had three wonderful speakers. So let's jump right into it. First speaker for today was Angie. Angie, your topic was, you are capable of more than you ever thought. Now let's talk about some good things about your speech, which is the storytelling method. This isn't a commonly used method based on my personal experience, but telling a story during a table topics is something that can be very engaging for your audiences, and it's a very good thing. You talk about being invited for a hike, for going hiking, and like your concern of having been to be carried down the hike. As someone who's gone for hiking, I can tell you it is quite tough, and that was also one of my concerns. Now that I like that part of our speech, I also liked your overall pacing of it. I think it was relatively slow paced, but also at the same time not too slow, and it was quite easy to follow your speech. Now, there are a couple of things I think you can improve on. One thing that you can improve on is your eye contact. I saw your eyes darting around left, right, up, down, looking everywhere. And sometimes it wasn't clearly focused on the camera. So try keeping a look at the camera and maybe not so much at the screen. Because if you look at the screen, you can tell that, like right now, I'm looking down a bit. But if I'm looking up at the camera, it's more obvious that I'm looking directly at the audience. Another thing I would say is maybe add a short sentence at the very end to relate back to your topic. So you can also further remind the audience, this is initially what I was talking about, and this is how I've related it back to the topic. How the story of me hiking has eventually made me realize that I am indeed more capable of my thoughts. I am more capable than my barriers, which I set in my mind. Something along the lines of that. Overall, congratulations. And let's move on to the second speaker, which is Suren. Suren, your topic was everything has a price to pay. Your thoughts? I like how you had provided some really good, strong examples in your speech, most of them being committed in various endeavors and talking about how each endeavor that you're in has a certain price to pay. One of them was playing the guitar, being active in your community, so on and so forth. Another thing I would say is pretty good was your eye contact. Throughout your speech, you had maintained really clear eye contact, and I appreciate that. And you had a really good summary of your short table topic. One thing I would say you can improve on is your pacing. Overall, it was slow/fast enough, but I think you can be more continuous in your words. If you feel like you're struggling to find what is the next word, you can go slower. It's not really a big issue, but avoid leaving large gaps and large pauses in between your words. It really seems as if it can be like hard to follow for some people, but overall, I think you did an amazing job. So congratulations. And last but not the least, Rukmini, Ruku, your topic was always aim for achievement and forget about success. The good thing about your speech is that you had started almost immediately. Not something everyone can do. Even I struggle at this. Usually people take like a couple of seconds to think about the topic, right? You straight on jumped right onto the topic, and I appreciate that. You had also talked continuously. Your pacing was fast enough. And every single word that you had used had perfectly accentuated your speech overall. You had also related on personal experiences, which is a good storytelling method in your table topics. One thing I would say, or maybe two things that you can improve on, is the background noise. I did notice the azan is going on, and I recognize as the azan is because the moment it stopped for you, it just started for me because the mosque is really near my house as well. So I understand you cannot ask the mosque to, hey, stop the prayers, I need to go give a speech right now. Of course, you can't do that. But what I would suggest doing is ask if you can go for like the next turn so that because you could also hear the prayers going on in the background, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to make out what you're saying. Another thing is I would say is try to be a little bit more aware of your timing, because you had gone while your speech was long, and I do like long speeches, but it had exceeded the time, and I was looking at the timer light. It had already showed the 3 colors saying that your time is up. So I would try to say be a little bit more aware of your timing. When you see the green light start to be ready, we say yellow light, already wrap up your speech. And by the red light, that's the cutoff point. Overall, I think you did an amazing job. And I think all 3 of our speakers had done really, really well into tonight's table topics. That is all from me. Thank you so much. And over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lukesh, for the excellent evaluations and the golden nuggets. So now, before we move on into the intermissions, I would like to let's take a group photo, and our photographer will be Natalie. May I ask all the audience online switch on your camera and take a group photo? Natalie, are you ready?
Okay, so we will. Do our guests want to open your camera?
Yeah.
If
No,
not,
today we have 2 pages.
yes. Today we have 2.
Wonderful.
Okay, so let's take the first photo in 3, 2, 1, smile. Okay, wait. I need to do the second page. So again, stay there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Do you wanna have a freestyle? Okay. 3,
Okay,
2,
background.
1. Okay, wait, another one, yeah? 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Natalie. Well, this concludes the first half of our meeting today. We shall go for intermission for how long? Intermission for 3 minutes.
Yeah, beside that, I think I put the poll already. So everyone who has not ready, I mean, you can vote now. Can everyone see the poll? It seems
Yeah.
someone is voting already.
Actually, I can't see the poll, to be honest.
Don't worry, you can't see the poll. I think because you are the
Host. I'm the host, right?
host, so you can't see.
All right.
Yeah, so let the rest see the poll. Yeah.
What's that?
Simon, you are supposed to be able to see the numbers for each of the speakers.
Because I'm sharing it, I think because I'm sharing it, so he can't see. I help her. I help
That
him.
means you can see the numbering, the rate of the voters, right?
Yep, I can see the results actually, but I
okay.
can't vote for it because maybe I'm the host. But I'm looking at the results.
It's okay when there is a tie, then you jump in as a tiebreaker.
Okay, can. Wow, very fierce competitions. Wow. Okay.
Okay. We end the poll now. Thank you.
Okay, I got the results already.
I'm so happy today. We have 2 pages. And it's a new year. Hope to see you guys more enjoy with us. So is there any speaker or evaluator want to test their mic and the view of the camera? Or just now they have done already? Anyone want to try to test the mic or the camera? I think should be okay. Timer, is it 3 minutes? Yeah. Pass it to you, our SAA. Hello, SAA.
SAA
No.
or me?
Yeah, I think
Is it me?
she want to get ready for her speech,
Oh,
so
yeah,
never
yeah.
mind.
Strategy, yes.
Never mind. I'll pass it to you, Tylon. Let us not waste our time.
Sure,
Tylon.
sure. Let me share my slides in the usual manner. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think once again, as I share slide, I cannot see your faces. It's okay. I think let's keep the slide. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the meeting today. Are you all ready for these sessions, which is a very much awaited sessions? Our speakers have poured in their blood, tears, and sweat in preparing their speeches. So, without further ado, allow me to invite our first speaker of tonight. She's none other than Toastmaster Manisa. Let me spotlight her. Spotlight for everyone. Okay, Toastmaster Manisa tonight, she will be delivering her level 1 Project 4 speech. Before I call upon the speaker, allow me to give a brief introduction about Toastmaster Manisa. She is a mother of 2 children, and she believes that children can learn more through play. She also is a person who actively organizes parent-child activities and sensory play for kids to learn and think from fun activities. Manisa, messy play is good to get messy. Messy play is good to get messy. Manisa, the stage is yours.
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. My name is Manisa, and I'm going to share with you about messy play. But before I start, let me give you a scenario for you to imagine. Imagine that you walk into a room and you found that your child was playing colors and rub it everywhere, squeeze the color tube and squeeze it everywhere, the door, the walls, everywhere was full with colors. And of course, his whole body was very colorful. What will be a typical reaction of a parent when he or she encounter this kind of scenario? Usually, this is what will happen to a typical parent. Walking into the room and saw my child with color all over the body and it's everywhere. It was such a mess. The first reaction and thoughts in my mind will usually be, wait, stop. Don't touch, stop. No, don't rub. Stop, please, stop. And I will start doing a lot of cleaning and I will keep on getting frustrated and ask my child to stop the action immediately. This is what will happen to most of the parents. Isn't it true? Any parents here? Yes? This is usually what will happen to a parent when they see kids getting messy. But today, I'm going to give you a paradigm shift about getting messy, because getting messy is so much important for the development of a child. Can you see the virtual background? You see a lot of kids playing in a mess, right? And one of them was actually my own son. If you ask me, was I frustrated seeing them getting messed? No, I would say that I was very, very happy and enjoy seeing them doing this. Let me share with you what happened to my child along the way and how did they change and improve. My children started playing messy play or sensory play as young as 1 year old. And I noticed that they are very creative, very happy, and they actually build a very good self-esteem and communication skills with their peers. And of course, their motor skill and fine skill are very good. That's why I would like to introduce to you about messy play and hope more children can benefit from this kind of sensory play. Let me name a few benefits of messy play. First is good for their motor skill development. Why? Because they get to touch and feel. And they can squeeze, pour, play, grab, and do a lot of free play with the materials in front of them. Secondly, very good for their brain development because they get to think about how to play with the materials in front of them. It's okay to get messy because along the way they explore the materials. And thirdly, it helps to boost and improve their creativity. They are allowed to play in the way that they wanted. They enjoy the process and they can come up with very unique types of play with the materials that we give them. Sometimes it's out of expectation. To give you an example, I encountered before playing with kids in a messy play, and I saw them turning a colorful noodles into a Hokkien Mee. How did that happen? Because in another station, they were stationed with cocoa powder and coffee powder and also flour. What they do was they actually mix everything together, and from a colorful noodle, it turns out to be a Hokkien Mee. Isn't it very amazing? We never thought of this, right, when we were playing with the materials as normal way. So I would like to tell you that there's so much more benefits of messy play, and I truly encourage it. And I wanted to share in briefly how did we prepare messy play for children. You can actually do it anywhere, in fact, in your own home. Usually what we will do is we will prepare materials with different texture, shape, sizes, and colors. This will become a very good stimulation for their senses and brain. And usually we will make it according to the themes. For example, Christmas theme, Chinese New Year theme, animal theme, to let them have fun and learn along the way while exploring the materials. So in short, what is messy play? Messy play is actually an open exploration of materials and free play to help the children to improve their motor skills, brain development, creativity, and social communication skill. So if you have young children or you have nephews or nieces who are young in the age of 1 to 6, I would strongly encourage to bring them to a messy play, or you can try it at home. Have fun, let them get messy. What you need to do is just to take beautiful picture for them. Don't disturb their play. Don't distract them and let them have fun. Trust me, you will really see how good is their development in many aspects in a few months to come. And this is all from me. My name is Manisa, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manisha, for sharing with us her thoughts as well, her experience with the messy play. I totally concur with you. I mean, from the picture, I can tell that it has many benefits for the children involved in this messy play in terms of visual stimulations as well as these motor stimulations. But the joke aside, I hope just now the Hokkien Mee you mentioned, nobody has actually go and taste it. Okay, I hope it's under the supervision of the parents. Okay, next, I will have the honor to call upon the second speaker. She's none other than Toastmaster Banu. She will be delivering her level 1 project 2 speech. Before I call her onto the stage, I would like to give some background information about Toastmaster Banu. Toastmaster Banu is an executive integration lead in APAC JPN at an international company known as IBM. She's married and she's blessed with 2 children, and she's passionate about reading, traveling, and hiking. So Banu, your topic is My Vision of Leadership. My Vision of Leadership. Banu, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Tailun. So before I start, can everyone hear me all right and can see me? Okay, that's great. Leadership is not about positions, not about titles, and not about flowchart. It's about one life influencing another. And this is not said by me. This was quoted by John C. Maxwell, a famous author on leadership. And in my life, there are 2 leaders who have impacted me the most, and of course, positively. The first one, Robert C. Bowles. He was my mentor, and he was also a senior leader in my organization. He used to tell me, Banu, you have a great potential and you have a lot of great capabilities. But in order to grow further in your role, in your career, you need to create visibility. Basically, he's telling me to work on my personal branding. Does anyone here know what personal branding is? Personal branding is to create visibility and to share what is so special about you as compared to others. So I have to work on that. And my mentor, Robert C. Bowles, he challenged me. He told me that to meet as many leaders as possible and share about my skills, my experience, and to introduce myself so that they are aware that this person, Banu, exists and these are her skills and experience. And he basically challenged me. And it was so tough because every time he will check on me asking, have you done your homework? So I had no choice. So the first meeting with the leader was so tough. I basically was shivering like what I'm doing now. And the second one, it was tough. Third one, slightly better. And the fourth and fifth, it got better eventually. And like what my daughter used to tell, it became easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that's how I actually managed to secure 2 positions, of course, in a different period of time with this approach. Because I definitely have ticked off the first impression box. And secondly, I have shown genuine interest in their organization and their business unit. And that's given me an advantage. I definitely very grateful to Robert C. Bowles for what he has taught me and inspired me. And the second leader that I would like to share is Dale C. Carnegie. He's actually a famous author. Some of his book, I have it here. Maybe you can see, not that clearly, perhaps How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, and so on. These are like my Bibles. I have been reading his book since my 20s, especially How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Basically, I got the worrying habit from my mother. My mother has 7 children, so you can imagine. So pretty much she has a lot to worry about. And that's how I got the worrying habit. And I managed to address it using this book. And it helped me. And just a tip from the book, what you can do is just take out a piece of paper and write down what are the things that you're worrying at this point of time. Just write down 1 or 2. And I want you to fold the paper and keep it away somewhere. And after 6 months, take it back and open it. And you will be surprised that some of the things that you're worrying may not even be relevant now. And you will be like, hey, I can't even remember that I was worrying about this. And that really helped me. It was really an eye-opener for me. And these 2 leaders basically has helped me. And I'm so grateful to them because they have transformed me from caterpillar to butterfly. And they really helped to accentuate my leadership skills. Also, my vision of leadership is to be just like them. I want to be a transformational leader. I want to inspire and empower others. So in my current and previous role, I had the opportunity to do so. And I'm trying to further develop my leadership skill to manage people because definitely that is the most challenging task in this whole wide world. That's my perception. And I'm also trying to develop my skill, as I mentioned, and the skill that I'm trying to develop is coaching for impact and blue collar coaching. Basically, this is to coach employees so that they are able to think themselves and come up with a solution themselves, rather than us, the leaders, telling them, okay, they come up with question, tell them, okay, do this, do that. No. So we coach them to think rationally by using 5W and 1H. What, when, how. Yeah. And making them to think, how can they come up with a solution? And you will be amazed with the result. Sometimes, your team members or your direct report might come up with the out-of-the-box solution, and you will be wondering, right, why didn't I think of that? So, my dear fellow Toastmaster, there's a lot to learn in this space, and I will continue to further develop my leadership skill and my style to further inspire and empower others. So, my dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, what are the leaders that have inspired you, that have you thought about, and have you thought about your leadership style, and how can you further develop them? I'm leaving you with these thoughts to ponder on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Banu, for sharing with us her excellent speech. Thank you for sharing with us your leadership style, and also I think thank you for sharing with us the book. I can remember quite vividly now, which is Stop Worrying and Start Living. So next, we're going to move on to the last but no less important speakers. Should be none other than our distinguished Toastmaster Rati Puya. I would like to share a slide. Please bear with me. I'm going to share my screen. Can you guys see the slide? Well, this is a slide that our speaker would like to share with us. She's wishing everyone a happy new year and a happy 2024. I think actually in this slide, right, as you can see, she is a great leader as well as a very successful person. You can see that she actually wears many hats. You can see that she's actually one of the members for Baosan's events and productions, and also Baosan's Creative Kids, Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Club, Baosan's Training and Consultancy, and also Baosan's Talents and Casting Management. And today, as usual, she's also wearing many hats. She's also our SAA and also our prepared speech speakers. So without further ado, allow me to put our speaker on stage. So distinguished Toastmaster Rati Priya, your speech is My Life is a joke. My life is a joke. Rati Priya, the stage is yours.
Happy New Year, everybody. Can you please say it out loud together? Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
Simple. Thank you so much. Simple 3 words. Happy New Year. So you might be wondering, what's so new about the year? Well, as everyone thinks, I don't actually bother what you think, but what I actually think, 31st December, 11:59, I was jotting down all what I want to do this year, which I did in 2023, 31st December. Main things, lose weight, still trying, those who already know me, and trying to focus, trying to do jobs, trying to build up myself. Well, after going through and walking through the journey, how many of you think your life has been a joke, like this joker in front here? Well, let me share. My life is a joke. Well, you are your own character of your life. You act accordingly, correct? Yes? No? Now, how many of you think, what does that fella say about me? What does this guy tell about me? What does the society think about me? Now, when I came back and I sat down and did my self-evaluation, my life is a joke. J for joy. O for optimal. K for being kind. E, enthusiasm. J, let me share with you. The joy. Each and every one of us need to spread joy. But during the pandemic, I got this opportunity that Toastmasters International has given all of us, many of us in here, to travel around the world to meet new people. That's when I met Hugh Chin, Hosea, and so many others here, right? And when we got the opportunity to meet in person, I had few Toastmasters coming to me and telling me, "Hey, Priya, I actually thought you are slimmer, lah." Okay. "Hey, Priya, I thought you're very tall, you know." Okay, in Zoom, I don't know how you look at me. So I was like wondering, okay, I thought we all had joy, we had fun and everything. But when you meet the people in person, they actually judge you. I don't know which part of mine looks slimmer, maybe the angle. My mom used to say, "Stop taking your phone selfie like this, You're cheating the guys, especially that you're slim." You know? So, spread joy. No matter what, no matter how people judge you, just think that, well, I'm doing my best. So, keep smiling, like how I always do. Yes, I'm a Disney lover, okay? Just spread joy through whatever that you do. Now, when I say optimum, what you do, what is the outcome? People are very funny. You start something, they just want the result. Nobody knows what is the journey. You either go up or you walk up. Life is all about roller coaster. We hear about that, correct? How many of you have been on real roller coaster? Holding your life. Appa, please save me. I just want to reach down there very safely. Now, why am I saying this? I'm a person that when I start something, I try my level best to finish it. Sometimes I'm not able to, but that don't bring me down. I try and try and try. And this was last year. For the first 6 months, I was still struggling as a DGPR manager, juggling my productions, my TV programs, and so many things. I can't, like what our Toastmaster Surin told, we have to prioritize. So I gave certain priorities along the way. And after June, I thought, okay, now at least I can breathe a little bit. I can focus better in my productions. And that's the time I got the news. that my mom has cancer, ovarian cancer. And Fauzia will know that. I was in a club meeting and suddenly I start crying and I didn't want to make a scene. So I just, being the drama teacher as always, I just said, I need to go. Please, I'll see you later. And I just walked out. Now, why I'm sharing this? Supposed to be known a sense of humor. After all the operations and everything that the doctor had to remove from my mom's stomach, ovarian cancer, remove uterus, remove ovaries and this and that. I saw my mom like an octopus in the ICU. Start crying. Then I told myself, I need to be strong. Not many people know this yet because I didn't really share. But it's very important because there was something very funny there. You know what? The doctor gave us a sample of her heart tissue to bring it to I don't want to name the hospital to a hospital. So I took the sample. I, being a nice daughter, a responsible daughter, I went. Of course, crying all the way because my mom has heart block and this and that. So I went. Then 3 years after, sometime we did experiments and whatever not. My mom was admitted. So long story short, I actually have Dumbo's ears. I try to listen as much as I can. Why? One of the medical assistants came at 3 o'clock morning and asking me, where's your piece of your mom's heart? Piece of my mom's heart. So I was wondering, how am I supposed to pinch my mom's heart and put it in a casing? And actually that was kind of funny because he repeatedly asked me, where's your mom's heart? I said, my mom is lying down here, can't you see? So the piece of heart, it was like a piece of cake that fella is asking me. Then I realized, I said, Abang, brother, 3 a.m., I think you are tired. I think you go and check your reports and come back. Now, why are you sharing this? I was saying optimum outcome, working on something, and I'm listening carefully, but yet things go wrong. But it's okay. You still work for your outcome. Now coming to the K, kind. Kind people are pitiful people. Agree? Anyone? Kind people are always pitiful. Okay, I can see Bex raising hand. Don't be too kind. 2024, tell yourself, I must be kind to myself first. Have self-care, have self-love. Only then people respect you, don't respect you, at least you're being kind to you. Now, that's not the end. Be enthusiastic. Be enthusiastic in whatever that you do. Because at the end of the day, you are the writer of your life chapters. So, my life is a joke. J for joy, O for outcome, K for being kind, not too good, but it's okay to be. And E, be enthusiastic in everything that you do. My life is a joke. How about you? Thank you and back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ratia, for sharing with us such an inspiring speech. It's really very empowering to many of us. So for me, I think the greatest takeaway is remember, live our life like a joke. Where J stands for joy, O stands for optimum, K stands for kindness, E stands for enthusiasm. So with that, I would like to thank all the 3 excellent speakers for sharing with us their speech. So moving on, I would like to call upon our esteemed evaluators to give their words of wisdom or to give their golden nuggets to our speakers just now. May I?
Tylon, you make a speech best prepare word first before you
Sure.
pass it to evaluator.
Yeah,
And I like to promote also because Tylon also is one of the speaker actually. So he will go on the word also. So I will share the word now.
Yeah, I'm actually doing my elective project, which is managing an online meeting. So sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, in case you'll be surprised to see my name pop up there. So let me launch the poll.
I launched already.
All right. Well, keep it going, keep it going. Not too fair, I'm looking at the numbers. I can see the results. Okay, come.
It's very close
Yeah,
tight,
very close,
everyone.
very close. Keep voting, keep voting.
You guys are amazing actually.
Yeah, we might need a tiebreaker for this. It's okay. I think we shall conclude it. I think. All right. Are we done? Shall we move on? Angie? I think
Yeah, can.
we got the result already. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for casting your vote. Let's move on to our, I think it should be our GE to introduce the evaluator, right? I think, sorry, I'm
Yes,
sorry,
yes,
never can't
Tylon.
hear me.
Yes, Tylon.
Oh, okay,
Tylon.
I think I
Yes.
happily sign off now. I'll pass over the control to our distinguished Toastmaster, Fauzia Bibi. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Thank you, thank you. All right. It's my turn now to do the evaluation for our meeting. Today, this session is an important session for the meeting as it provides the impromptu speakers as well as the prepared speeches speakers with instant feedback from their fellow Toastmasters. The purpose of the evaluation is to give both positive comments and suggestions for improvement. Hopefully, each speakers will feel encouraged by aspect of their speech that went very well. I really enjoyed. And now I will introduce individual evaluator for each speakers and later share some of my personal opinion and observation regarding the overall quality of the meeting. Let me invite Nicholas to evaluate the speech given by our first speaker, Manisa. The floor is yours, Nicholas. I can't hear you.
You're on mute, Nicholas. Can you unmute yourself?
And I think you need to pin Manisa, Tylon.
Yeah, it's first speaker is Manisa, right? Yeah.
Hi, everyone can hear me right now? Show
Yes.
thumbs up. Okay, thank you. Manisa, I love your speech. I have learned a lot about messy play from your speech today. And three main key strengths that accentuate that you are a competent speaker today are, first, the first thing that you have stood out was you are able to adjust the camera to show up to your half body, which allowed you to accentuate all your gesture clearly. Second, you are well versed on your topic and that you are trying to deliver. You are able to describe what is messy play and its benefit crystal clear. I do love how you start your speech by portraying a scenario of parents worrying their kids of getting messy, and we shouldn't be worrying about that. And third, you have obvious improvements from your first speech that you are managed to tackle on your vocal varieties. You're able to portray your emotions in your speech, like wait, stop all these emotions. Which all these vocals varieties are very nicely shown in your speech. The challenge that I would like you to work on, that would be these 2 points. One of my recommendation that is you can pace your presentations slightly slow. I noticed that you speak a little bit too fast, which like I felt you are actually rushing towards the end. Perhaps maybe you notice that the time is about to over. So my advice is that you can do some rehearsal on your speech and time yourself when you are doing the practicing, so that you can have a consistent pace throughout your speech, right? Last, my recommendation is for you to engage with your audience. Try to throw some questions to the audience. Let them answer your questions so that your speech is not about just the presentations, but let them engage with you. Overall, I felt that you are done a very good job in your speech project, and you have nailed it nicely. I truly enjoy your speech and looking forward to hear from you in the near future. Thank you, Manisa. Over back to you.
Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nicholas. Manisa, let me just ask you one question here. What would you say in one word about our evaluator, Nicholas? Just one word.
Detailed.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Well done, well done. All right, thank you, Manisa and Nicholas. Let's move on to our second evaluator, Rukmani Armugam, to evaluate speech given by second speaker, Banu Nair. The floor is yours.
Thank you, GE. Banu, you're a very good speaker. You had a very clear voice. You excelled at communicating using the spoken word. You excelled at using tone, speed, and vocal variety. Your eye contact was very good. You captivated the audience attention. Your physical gestures, you used it as a tool to enhance your speech. And you were fully aware of the audience, you engaged them, and you responded effectively to the audience. And you appeared fully at ease, and your comfort zone was high with the audience. You engaged the audience with highly compelling, well-constructed content. The delivery of the speech was excellent. Your leadership style and the impact of that style on yourself and for the others. And you supported your speech giving an example about John Maxwell. And your leadership quality also showed your concern to train other staffs to become self-supportive and to think out of the box that they may come up with their own solutions. So that's a great leader's quality. You had also followed your mentor very closely and you aspired to become like him. And this also shows very strong leadership qualities. And you mentioned about turning from a caterpillar to a butterfly, using all the leaders' examples. And when you showed the book, this created an impact with the title, Stop Worrying and Start Living. It was very impactful. And you shared this knowledge with the audience by saying they can write down some of their worries, put it away, and after 6 months, take a look. So from negative, it will move to positive. So that is also a very fine quality of a leader. And I couldn't really find anything for, perhaps only at the point to make it like even more, maybe a little humorous. From a caterpillar, maybe you could have shown some action. From a caterpillar, I became a butterfly. That's all for, just to challenge yourself to make it like a bit humorous. And overall, I really enjoyed your speech, and all the best to you for your next speech. Thanks, and back to you, G.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Ruku.
much.
Banu, what would be one word that you can describe Ruku?
Superb.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, both of you. And let's move on to our third evaluator, Turi coming our DTM to evaluate speech given by DTM Radipriya. The floor is yours.
Thank you, our Miss General Evaluator. For Ratipia, I enjoy her speech and she engaged me throughout with her very active and beautiful voice. Very nice to the ear, as well as also the amount of animation that she had put forward to us to keep us staying with her, and also using a few props that is making her looking very funny. In that sense, she has entertained us for a few moments. For this speech, the requirement is Ratipia is to prepare the anecdote, which is her own personal story, a real personal story. She have prepared a collection of story to share with us so we get to know her better. The second thing is also she have chosen relatable story, MCO, how we look through the screen, how people can imagine us, how we look. It can be a mistake, but it can be a joy for us when we hear that and we write on it. We also can gain some joy for that. So that is a very good enthusiastic element that joy element that Ratia had demonstrated as a result of that. And we also feel close to her as there is a sense of sharing experiences, right? Everyone of us could have go through the roller coaster. Our loved ones may have gone through some mishaps, as well as also all those things that could happen in the MCO, one of which she shared with us about how people imagine us through the screen, which we can be quite different. But it may also form an element for us to extend further to bring that part of the element to come out better. Now, this speech, although knowing your sense of humor, does not require the speaker to make the audience laugh. So you're safe. Don't worry about that, right? One thing that I would like to suggest for Ratipia is after collection of all these stories, give it a good organization. I believe you have that capability. I have no doubt about that. I think it's a time element that caused you not doing that to the full caliber of yours. So perhaps you can think about relating the four elements you have talked about, the joy, the kindness, the enthusiasm, as well how to optimum. Because you're given a story that you optimum the MCO incident, isn't it? For your joy. And you also optimum probably the experience with the conversation with the nurse or the technical assistant about the heart tissue. So those are the things that you can do it in order to say that I can't relate that to enthusiasm, but I can relate that to your joy, your kindness, being empathetic towards the tiredness of the technical assistant, perhaps. That's why there's a miscommunication there. So you can relate all this that way. You can also relate by organizing your speech, giving us, you list out the things, some of the things that came into your mind while you are listing down a 2024 wish list, okay? Then you tell the story, the few story along the way. So with that, then you will get the story organized much better. They are roller coaster, but there are times for you to exercise your joy, your kindness, your enthusiasm, as well as also how did you optimum all these things. So then you have a better organized speech to hold the audience on top of the animation that you already have, a very lively voice that you already have, and your experience of speaking, being very confident in speaking. Another thing that I would like to suggest is to keep yourself stable because you are animated. You need to even stay more stable. Have transition between your body movement. There is a tendency you move forward, backward, and then move sideways. That could distract the audience a bit. So with that, I think you would be able to deliver another humorous speech in a platform that you really can connect the audience very well. Back to you, our Miss General Evaluator.
Thank you, DTM Chui. DTM Brady Priya, please share one word about our DTM Chui that you would like to.
DTM Chui. Chui you. Thank you. I really appreciate your evaluation. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, DTM Brady Priya. Okay, we have another one more. Sorry. Let's welcome our DTM Hui Kin to evaluate the speech given by Tai Lun, who delivered his project in managing online meetings via being our TME today. Hui Kin, floor is yours.
Thank you. Thailand, you are so different from the first day I met you 2 years ago. I think you have prepared yourself very well. You spoke confidently and introduced every speaker attentively and meticulously. That was a very good preparation that you have had. I bet you have spent a lot of time in that. And I really admire your listening skill. As the facilitator of an online meeting, it's very important for us to listen and to conclude whatever the speakers said, to link it to the next speaker, to make it feel smoother in the whole session. So I really like your listening skill. If you want to achieve higher, we have to aim high. There are two things that I would like to accentuate. First one is also the preparation. You prepared yourself very well. Did you prepare the role players? Did you tell the G that she's going to introduce herself? Obviously, she had no clue just now. However, if you could have told her much earlier, Madam G, you are going to introduce yourself later after my introduction. However, when I listened to your introduction, it was really, really detailed and good. So what do you want her to say more? You could actually tell her before the meeting starts. Secondly, the slides and information. Did you know that our pathways has been reduced to only 6 paths from the 1st of January? This is the most updated information that we have to mention because we no longer have 11, but only 6 paths now. So that's the preparation, not only on yourself, but for the others as well. Secondly, your delivery. You can accentuate the theme, aim high. Because our president, Angie, she has already told us about aim high. As the facilitator of tonight's meeting, you could actually tell us more about aiming high and also give more value on each sessions in the meeting for impromptu speech, prepared speech, and also evaluation. Not only telling us that what we do, but what can we learn, what can we get from there. Inject your energy and also your passion in this meeting because you are the soul of the meeting by being the Toastmasters of the evening. Lastly, I want you to challenge yourself by managing the time. The person who is holding the meeting is also in charge of managing the time. If you see the light, like I see it now, is yellow, there's something that we should cut a little bit off. We prepared a lot. That's for our own preparation. However, we need to know when to say and when not to say. So in short, I am really impressed by your performance tonight because you have grown so much. Aim high. You only need to work on more the preparation of the others, delivery with your energy and the time management. You'll be a better Toastmasters of the evening. Thank you. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you, DTM Huikin. Well, what would you say about your evaluator in one word, Saidun?
I would say meticulous.
Oh, that is more
Meticulous.
detailed than the word meticulous.
Thank you, thank you.
Saidun, and thank you, Huikin. Ladies and gentlemen, that ends our session of the evaluation by all our evaluators. Let's move on to the tech rules report. I would like to pass the session to our grammarian, Wexline, who has been listening for good users of language, as well as points for improvement. Wexline, floor is yours.
Thank you, Miss General Evaluator. So please give me a few seconds for me to share my screen so that everyone can see what are the things that we had learned today. Please hold a second. All right, does everyone can see my slide now?
Yes, great.
All right, is it Is it visible?
Yes. You are looking
All
at
right.
your. I think this is the word.
All right. Thank you for the feedback. Now, so for today's word of the day, Hui Chi had said 2 times of accentuate. Great job. And Suren said once, Lukesh said once, Banu said once, Nicholas said once, and Hui Chin said once. Congratulations on using the word of the day, and thank you. So for today, there aren't any words that were not used correctly. Congratulations. And one correction for Manisa is that you had said a word about keeping frustrated. I think that this is a literal translation from Chinese. So the word for the correction is feeling frustrated. Now, for the good sentences, I think today is the most meaningful one. Is that Hui Chi had said a good sentence about, a good word about conquer, which is agree. Lukesh is endeavor, which is an attempt to achieve something or a goal. Aware, having knowledge or perception of a situation or fact. Exceeded, be better than or surpass. And next is Tylun. Tylun had mentioned about blood, sweat, and tears, which is extremely hard work. Next is Manisa. Manisa said stimulation, which is excitement. Banu, capabilities, which is ability. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, which is extremely easy. And How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. Amazed, greatly surprised. Inspire and empower others to make someone feel that they want to do something and can do it. Perception, the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. Ponder, think about something carefully. And Rachi Priya, enthusiasm, a feeling of energetic interest. Try my level best. You will try as hard as you can to do it, even if the situation makes it very difficult. Nicholas, consistent, acting or done in the same way over time. Ruku, excel, be exceptionally good. Aspire, direct one's hope or ambitions toward achieving something. And 3, anecdote. I think this is a word that I had learned something new too, which is a short, amusing, interesting short story about a real incident or person. Mishaps, an unlucky incident. Animated, which is lively, and Hui Chin, inject your energy, which is give out energy. And that's all for my report. Thank you very much. And back to you, Miss General Evaluator.
Thank you, Grammarian. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the Zoom master to launch the poll before we proceed. So while all of you busy choosing the best evaluators, I think we can also proceed in our report session by our accountant Hema to share her report.
Okay, hi. Good evening again. Okay. Okay, there were no many serious offenses of like too many repetitive of errors or what. However, what I've captured, I would like to share with you guys. Okay, so the president NG said once during his speech. TME said one time. Sorry, twice. However, let's forgive him because we didn't know that he was being evaluated. Okay. During the table topic master Hyuchi said all right 4 times. Okay, and then table topic speaker 3, Toastmaster Ruku used and 4 times and so twice. And then Toastmaster Manisa for the prepared speech used and 3 times. I'm not sure if it's in the speech or it was an ad hoc thing. Okay, and then Toastmaster Bani used and 5 times and so twice. Toastmaster Radhi used right, the word right, twice. And then evaluator 1 Toastmaster Nicholas Chi used not used about the one I could capture 6 times. Apart from that, all okay, good to go. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Up Counter. All right, let's now move on to the final report by our Miss Rolex. Natalie will now report on how we have done with the time. The floor is yours, Natalie.
Thank you, our general evaluator. Please allow me to share my screen. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Okay, so the meeting started at 8:02 p.m. and it resumed at 8:49 p.m. So the president address, Angie, took 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Toastmaster of the Day, Thailand, took 16 minutes and 32 seconds. Our table topic master, Hui Chi, took 13 minutes. And our table topic evaluator, Lokesh, took 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Our grammarian, Vexlai, took 2 minutes and 41. Our R counter, Hema, took 1 minute and 20 seconds. As for our table topic speaker, our speaker number 1, Angie Chan, took 1 minute and 53 seconds. Speaker 2, Suren, took 1 minute and 52 seconds. Speaker 3, Ruku, took 3 minutes. As for our prepared speech speaker, Speaker 1, Manisa, took 7 minutes and 1 second. Prepared Speaker 2, Banu, took 6 minutes and 44 seconds. And Speaker number 3, Ratipriya, took 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Lastly, for our evaluator, Evaluator 1, Nicholas Chi, took 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Our evaluator 2, Ruku, took 2 minutes and 25 seconds. And evaluator 3, Chui Kam Ying, took 4 minutes. And our last evaluator, Hui Chin, took 3 minutes and 37 seconds. And that's all for my report today. Thank you, and back to you, our general evaluator.
Thank you, Miss Rolex, Natalie. All right, it's my turn to share my general evaluation on today's meeting. I hope the polling has ended. So I will proceed with some of the interesting area that I enjoyed during today's meeting. First of all, I would like to congratulate the entire office bearer and the organizing team for starting the meeting at 8:02. Let's give all of you a round of applause. That's an awesome start for the year. Looking at the agenda, I enjoyed looking at some very important information like the club charter date, office bearer's name, pathway information. Well, there we have to reduce to the 6 to be updated. And the speech purpose summary, all these are there, very helpful. As a ready prayer started energetically with the wishes of Happy New Year to all. This is the point that I really admire. The President, Angie Chan, I like your motivational speech in reminding all of us on the pathways, and if we are lost, we have mentors to always guide us. That was a good one. The other point is all the table topic speakers and prepared speakers delivered a unique story with good messages, and honestly, all of them has given us a thought-provoking messages. I took a lot of message from them. Again, another 4 evaluators as well as our table topic evaluators has acknowledged positive and suggested improvement area using the sandwich method. And I'm very impressed that all of you have used the sandwich method. Well done. This is the final check. I truly enjoyed the delivery style of pathway briefing, TI history, and both club history by our TMA Tai Lun. I would like to applaud him personally for emceeing the meeting with very high energy, though there was a slight technical glitch. Well done, Tai, and let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to improvement area, just few of them. I would like to suggest for either the president or the TME to present an achievement recognition. For example, putting your member's photo and indicate which level they have completed, and you can also update where are you in the DCP status. So that will give a glance or inspire and motivate the member when they see themselves being appreciated. Just a suggestion. The other area is table topic master can also request the audience to type their name to volunteer in the chat box while a speaker is speaking to save the time. And finally, the best evaluator pulling is to include table topic evaluator, to exclude table topic evaluator. It should not be included as table topic evaluator is evaluating more than one person at one go. So the timing and the evaluation session is different. Whereas when you have one evaluator evaluating one prepared speech evaluator, it's more quality within the 2 to 3 minutes. So probably in future, for the best evaluator, please exclude the table topic evaluator. And before I end, I would like to thank all role players, speakers, and guests for making today's meeting an exciting one. That concludes my general evaluation session. Till we meet in another session. Let's welcome Siva Kumaran for a fun game session. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. I would like to share my screen, please. Can everyone see the screen? Visible? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Happy New Year to everyone. So today we are going to end the session with a quick game. It's a general knowledge quiz. So we are going back to our secondary and university times to test our knowledge on general knowledge. It's about our Earth, actually, our geography, something like geography. Shall we start? See who can get the correct answers first.
So we all unmute ourselves, right, Siva?
Yes, please unmute yourself and please be fast to answer the questions. Okay, shall we start the first question?
Okay.
Okay, Burj Khalifa in UAE is the tallest building in the world. What is the second tallest building in the world currently? Anyone can answer?
Twin Tower. Just
But they
guessing.
got one.
Okay, I have the correct one. Yeah, Vexline?
Menara Merdeka.
Yeah, correct. It's Menara Merdeka 118. It's in Malaysia. We have our second tallest building in the world in Malaysia. Second question. What is the biggest island in the world?
Australia.
Wrong.
Caribbean.
Nope, island.
Greenland.
Greenland.
Correct. Greenland is the correct answer. Okay, next question. What is the smallest country in the world?
Vatican City.
Vatican.
Yes, correct. Vatican City is the correct answer. Okay. And what's the longest river in the world?
Nile.
Okay, Nile is the correct answer. What's the only country on the earth that is also its own continent?
Australia.
Australia.
Correct, correct. Australia is the correct answer. Next. Which island nation has no venomous snakes?
Singapore.
Singapore snake.
Finland.
Ireland.
No.
Iceland.
No.
No venomous snakes.
Yes. Free of venomous snakes, actually.
New Zealand.
Wait.
Yes, correct. New Zealand is the right
Oh,
answer.
Really?
Yeah, correct.
Wow.
Oh, it's rather safe. Yeah.
Okay. Next. Which country spans 11 different time zones?
Russia.
Single country with 11 different time zones.
Yes. No?
Russia.
Okay.
The US?
Answer Russia is correct.
Wow.
Good luck.
Yes, Russia. Russia is the correct answer.
Oh.
Amazing.
Too late.
What's the only country that has 3 capital cities? Not a single capital, but 3 capital cities.
South Africa?
Yes, correct. South Africa. Cape Town, Pretoria, and Bloemfontein, actually. That's the only country with 3 capital cities. This is very easy. What's the highest peak on
Everest.
Earth?
Mount Everest.
Everest.
Mount Everest.
Where is Mount Everest, actually?
Nepal.
Nepal. Correct. Nepal.
Hikers.
What's the name of the world's tallest uninterrupted waterfall?
Victoria?
Nigel Falls.
Angel Falls?
Yeah, I can hear Angels Falls.
Angel Falls?
The answer. Angel Falls in Venezuela. Okay. With more than 30,000 residents per square kilometer, this city is the most densely populated in the world.
India.
Which city is this? City.
Which city? Tokyo.
Tokyo is most populated, but not dense.
Manila?
Hong Kong.
No.
More than 30.
Singapore.
It's a city in South Asia.
A city in where?
South Asia.
New Delhi.
Jakarta?
No, South Asia.
Beijing?
No.
Bangkok.
Chennai.
Okay, shall we go to the answer?
Yeah.
It's actually Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Oh.
Bangladesh.
I see. Yeah.
The lost city of Petra, made famous in the film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, lies in which country?
Jordan.
Petra. Yeah, I can hear Jordan. Jordan is the right answer.
Oh, wow.
Which country has the most number of pyramids?
Egypt.
Wrong.
What's the pyramids?
Sudan. Is it Sudan?
Yeah, Sudan. Sudan has the most number of pyramids and not Egypt. Yeah. Which country has the longest coastline in the world?
Canada. Is it Canada or US? Canada, I think.
You got it correct. It's Canada, actually.
I think our time is up.
2 more questions, going to finish.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Where is the sun not visible for under 86 days a year? Which place is this?
Norway. No, the Scandinavian countries. No.
No, this is point, actually. It's 1 point in the Earth.
Iceland.
I think.
Alaska?
North Pole.
Yes, correct. North Pole is the right answer. Which Asian country is home to more than 500 volcanoes?
Indonesia.
Filipinos.
Indonesia.
Indonesia is correct.
Indonesia.
Can I have 2 more questions, please?
Yeah, please do. Nice.
Yeah.
What country is known as Land of Thousand Lakes?
Indonesia.
No.
Thailand.
No.
Norway.
It's in Europe, yeah.
Is it Norway?
No, it's Finland, actually.
Oh.
Finland.
Yeah. Which country is known as the land of fire and ice due to its volcanoes and glaciers?
Iceland.
Filipinos.
Iceland is the correct answer.
Iceland.
What ocean is the largest and deepest?
Pacific.
Correct. And the last one. What is the largest desert in the world?
Sahara.
Antarctica,
All
technically.
got it correct. Sahara. That's it. Thank you and Happy New Year again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy New
Thank you
Year.
for the game.
Thank you. We learned a lot.
Yeah.
Pass it to Thailand.
Oh yeah, it's the results time. So allow me to share my screens. Are you just a quick check. Are you guys looking at best table topic speaker?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think well, the best table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Ruku. May I have Natalie to take photo for
Okay,
Ruku?
I just need to pin Ruku.
Congratulations, Ruku.
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
Can you help me spotlight her?
Okay, all right, can sure. How about now?
Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, done.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. So now we'll see who's our best prepared speech speaker. It goes to DTM Ratipriya. Congratulations. Is she still with us? Just now, I think she's left already. Oh yeah, she's here. Sorry. Let me spotlight you.
Okay, good. In 3, 2, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations. Last but not least, our best evaluators goes to distinguished Toastmaster Hui Jin. Congratulations. Let me spotlight Hui Jin. Once again. I think this is a bit hard to control. Let me
My
spotlight.
name is QIN.
Okay, sure. Q. Still got time. I can.
QIN, yes. Thank you.
Very fast. How can I spotlight? Yeah, sorry. All right.
Okay.
Natalie?
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, done.
All right. Congratulations. So next, we'd like to proceed with presenting our appreciations to our general evaluators, distinguished Toastmaster Fazia BB. Let me spotlight.
Okay, ready?
Spotlight.
In 2, 1. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, I think that concludes the certificate presentations ceremony. Now I'll pass it back to our presidents, Angie.
Is President Soumya for the
Oh, yeah.
closing. Yes, Tai Lun. Yeah.
All right. Apologies. So now I pass over to Madam President Soumya.
Thank you, Tai Lun, and thank you, everyone. This is going to be a quick, short closing. It was great to have this joint meeting. I think it was a learning experience, even the preparation for the meeting. We had a back and forth, two different cultures in a way, and how we came together. So that was great. So I think there was a bit of give and take in terms of preparing the agenda. You know, we do it a bit different, they do it a bit different, and then how do we come together? So, and I think there was this, I guess, wanting to achieve a common goal that got us together to have this meeting and to have a good start for this year, 2024. How we can collaborate, we can work together and learn from each other. So the exposure to different clubs, I think, is an important thing where we each get to learn, each club gets to learn something new and different, and really appreciate also our GE Fazil Bibi for the insights, the input, and also giving that little take, for evaluating the evaluator by the prepared speakers. That was an interesting touch as well. So, and I always enjoy our game master, Siva, who gives us some interesting games to just give the final conclusion. Thank you, Tai Lun. Thank you, President Angie and team for this opportunity. And to all role players, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this meeting. And with that, Happy New Year once again. Let's make 2024 simply awesome. With that, yeah, that's it from me. And I'll pass it back to our our Toastmaster of the evening, Tyler.
Thank you, Samia.
Tylon, would you like to stop share and correct your dates before you? Yeah.
Just change. I thought it's 16. I think I'll change it.
No, it's the month of September.
Oh. All right, I think that's a quick announcement.
Yes.
Oh, this is January. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Samia, please correct me if I'm wrong. 1 second. So I think just a quick announcement. So we're gonna quickly mention our next meeting dates for our club as well as Baosan's Edutainment Toastmaster Club. So for KBTC, our next meeting will fall on 16th of January, which is Tuesday, from 7:30 to
Actually,
9:30.
sorry to interrupt you. Actually, it's a 4th week we are starting. 4th week will be 23.
23rd.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Apology on that. So I will make announcements later on in the channels. 23rd, right, Angie? Sorry. I think I didn't know the slide. So for Baosan Edutainment Toastmaster Club, the next meeting will fall on 17 January, and the meeting time will be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It will be fully online. I think that's all for me. This is a quick message. I think back to you, Angie. Angie, you are on mute.
Hi, Fauzia. Would you like to promote your conference for this year, not next year already? Malacca.
Thank you, President Angie, for the opportunity. First of all, thank you for giving me this platform for me to share a little glimpse about our annual conference, which is going to happen on the 10th until the 12th. It's a lovely 3-day session. This session is going to have about 500 packs, not like the previous time, about 200 or 300. And the delegates are comprising of our Toastmaster locally as well as international Toastmasters and corporate participants who are coming in. This will give you a very good opportunity for you to network with a corporate group of people. So you can exchange a business card, you can have a chat with them because these people are kind of high profile people who are coming in. And I've got surprises for the VVIP, which let me keep it as suspend until for the next few months, and I will release who is our VVIP. On the other side, just to give you a reminder, looking at the dashboard of our ticket, the 418 super early bird, we only have another 17 tickets remaining. So after we finish this 17 ticket, the price will be increased to above 500. So might as well you rush now to grab this 418. I will leave it to you, and I really, really hope so all of you would be there to support this event, where we also have a small change in the style of the education session. Well, previously you may be having this one person standing on the stage and sharing information or topic, and you'd be there sitting and listening, like going for a lecture in the university. This time we will have a slight different. We would have panel session, and it would also be an interactive session where you would have a chance to ask some questions to clarify things. All right, that would be a small changes. And on Friday, this time, our session is going to start at 2 o'clock. That will give you more knowledge, education, information to be taken back because you are paying the amount for the conference rather than just coming for a welcome night. So come in on Friday and enjoy yourself from 2 o'clock onwards. I'll see you next year. Thank you. Oh, no, it's not next year. It's this year. I'll
This
see you this
year.
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
It's a
Sorry.
new year.
2024 already.
Yeah. And I definitely need all your support. And our PQD Hurricane is here. And I'm so proud that I've got a chance to have a chat with you here. Again, don't miss this 17th seat. I'm sorry to say this. I want all of you to take advantage of this 17. Hilang means hilang. I'm sorry. There is no more for one page.
Booking satu.
Cannot booking. You have to go to the website and do it directly. Cannot booking. The system doesn't allow you to book it.
Do it now. Do it now.
Do it now.
Yes.
Ticket
Because we are also going to promote during the COT later. So during COT kalau dah promote semua pun sudah habis. I think before COT the one another 17 sudah habis already. For sure.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
If you need any assistance, feel free to call me. I'm always there. All of you all have my number. Just give me a call. But don't call me 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning lah. Okay,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hui Qin, do you have any announcement or information you want to give us since you are here?
I'd like to call upon everyone to remember to register for your COT2 is from January. The first one will be on the 13th, and then the last one physical will be on the 3rd of February, and then there will be 3 online sessions. If you can't attend the physical one, of course, you are encouraged to attend physical first. There are 3 online, which you will only need to attend 2 out of the 3. So this time, there won't be any breakout room. So no matter how many rows you hold, you only need to attend once. So please register so that I hope Balsan and also Klang Bilingual can get Super 7. We have fantastic gifts for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any question from the expert to ask Hui Qin since she's here about the COT? If you guys don't understand, I'll give you counting by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
I've got a question.
Okay. Good.
Sorry. I'm pretty new to District 102 and the style and the culture. So if I were to attend a physical COT2 on the 13th, the full day, the 4 hours, right? So I don't have to attend the online session, isn't it? Okay, so once and for all lah, done.
It's either or, yes.
Okay,
There's
done.
no
Thank you.
compulsory and elective this time.
All right.
Just
Thank you.
once will do.
Okay, bye.
Okay, any more question? If it's no, I would like to invite some of the guests and share their feedbacks. Would you like to share Hanifa, is it? Are you here, Hanifa? Hello. Okay. What about Daniel? Daniel is guest from KBTC. Daniel, are you here? Daniel?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Yeah. How is the tonight feedback? Would you like to give some of to us?
Actually, it was really nice. The whole meeting today. I think I enjoyed it, and for me, like the topics were so hard, so I was glad I didn't participate in it because I would have been like very blank. So yeah. Other than that, I think everyone did a good job tonight.
Okay, thank you. For Hanifa, I see she's fantastic day. Thank you for giving me opportunity to join this fantastic and engaging Toastmasters session. I truly enjoy and learn a lot from the feedback and of course from the quiz time. Thank you for Siwa Kumaran to give us such a good game. Hope we can join your club and get some more games from you. And one last more guest, Leah, would you like to have a feedback for us for tonight? Are you here, Leah? Or Stanley? Stanley is from KPTC Gas. Would you like to give some feedback?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I think
Welcome.
tonight's, it's really impressive. It's the first time that I actually attended where, both, you call clubs, yeah, both two clubs coming together and you can see diverse kind of ways of handling and even the speakers are different, and yeah, I truly learned a lot in terms of even the content and the way how it was managed. And even the evaluator was superb. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for inviting. Thank you.
Thank you. Hope you have some time and join us more, yeah?
Could
So
I
I
just
think
add on, please?
sorry, Ruku? Yeah.
Yes. I found that this club, this session today, the standard of English was very high, and I really appreciate the grammarian. He caught the words and he also gave the explanation, which he did extra homework, and his English was very good. So was the timer. Her English was also very good. Overall, the standard of English was very high, and this was a very interesting session. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the grammarian is the first timer, Rex, but I think he left us now, but he's a new member to us
He's still
also.
here.
But every time when he holds a role, he definitely do the great job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Hope to see you all guys to come to our club also. Madam President, would you like to have some more or we close it? Yeah, because our time's up. Yeah. So let us what we call urgent this meeting. Thank you for coming and hope to see you all again more. Bye.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
Good
everyone.
night.
Bye.
IG left
Good
already.
night.
I got something to clarify with her.
Bye. Take care. Thank
I
you.
haven't left yet. I haven't left yet.
Oh yeah.
Can stop recording. Can stop recording.
Oh
if you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
want to
Start
continue.
recording.
Bye, guys.
Sorry.
Bye. Thank you for
See you
coming.
receiving.
Bye, everyone.
Recording.
Bye,
Recording.
everyone.
Oh, there's recording. I'm still recording.
Thank you, Fauzia.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my first visit to both the club